I felt for a long time that there was no hope. I I thought I was stuck in this yucky place for a long time, and I would never want to live in a basement with my kids again. Dark and dingy and depressing.
Halton Region, one of the most affluent communities in all of Canada. Is it surprising, then, to find that there are sizable housing issues in emergency shelter beds, transitional housing, homelessness, and affordability?
Every community has families that experience crisis. Every community has a shortage of services of some kind. And Halton and Oakville, Burlington, Halton Hills, and Milton really aren't any different. We're talking about services for people, and sometimes people's lives go well, and sometimes they're not so well.
There's a lot of housing issues in Halton for people with lower modest incomes, and there's an awful lot of people who live at or below the poverty line. It's really, really hard for anybody who's to make a living wage, especially those who are on minimum wage, and especially difficult for people to raise a family. Single-parent families there's just an endangered species here because of the cost of living in Halton.
Affordability is the biggest issue, and a 2005 survey conducted by Ipsos Reid shows that 79% of residents agree the housing costs are too high, while 23% had housing problems or knew someone who did. Not surprising, since Halton residents spend over 30% of their income on housing costs. Enter Halton's comprehensive housing strategy.
The strategy encompasses a number of different things. So there are legislative policy issues that can be changed in provincial law, even some federal laws, Ontario Building Code. There are design elements that can make housing more affordable, but without compromising safety. And then there are just the programs. At some point, you do have to invest in services to support a growing community.
Another problem remains, though. The same survey found that most Halton residents would not consider moving to government-assisted housing even if affordability was an issue. And also, there is extremely low awareness of all the issues regarding housing and affordability. Wendy Perkins is attempting to solve these issues through Home Sweet Hope.
I pulled together a small core group of people who wanted to address the issue, who realized that it's not right to send Halton people and Oakville people off to the streets elsewhere. The donors have come behind it, the community's come behind it. Once you tell the story of the need and the people and how their lives can be transformed, how they can be productive and get on to be the best they can be, to reach their full potential in our community, people get behind it.
Home Sweet Hope's mission is to provide innovative, affordable accommodations, options to achieve potential, create a shared community, and inspire hope for those in crisis. And it seems to be working, helping residents achieve their individual goals.
To have our own place that was like a real home, that they could feel normal. You know, all their friends lived in nice homes with their families. My kids go to Catholic school, so there's not a lot of separation in their classes. Just to give them some kind of normalcy.
And that is what the region and organizations like Home Sweet Hope are aiming for, a smooth transition to help those in need get back on their feet again.
For anybody who's in crisis, to have a good living circumstances will allow them to make best possible choices and good decisions about their future.
Home Sweet Hope has made such a huge difference for my family. To be honest with you, it took me about a month to not cry when I walked through the front doors. It's changed a lot of things in my life, and I'm very happy about all of it.
If you would like more information about housing assistance, you can contact the region by dialing 311 from a touchtone phone, or visit homesweethope.org. I'm James Spalding, reporting for The Source.